Thank you, Phil. Well, thank you for that introduction. And for those of you who I haven't met, as you say, I'm a counsellor. Oh, it's up on the screen, even better. I had the absolute privilege, and it really is an absolute privilege, of being the politician responsible to be in charge of sport and leisure here in the city of Westminster. It's an absolute honour, and I'm absolutely just as delighted as all of you are, I'm sure, to be here with you tonight. So I just want to start by echoing the thanks to all of you for being here on our ActiveWestminster Awards.
We've got a Paralympic GB javelin thrower and torchbearer, Scott Morehouse. Team GB Olympic fencer ranked #1 in the UK, Corinna Lawrence. Team GB Olympic Judo athlete and celebrity Big Brother star, Ashley McKenzie. And the Paralympic swimmer who won not one, but 3 bronze medals at this summer's Games, Susie Rodgers.
The facilities that are offered in Westminster are fantastic, and to all the future, sportsmen and women that are here tonight, if I give you one piece of advice, life is about creating opportunities and making the most of those that do come our way. And so local facilities therefore play a major role in providing those opportunities to train and to have access to be the best that you can be, so take advantage of that. The winner is a Paralympian representing Team GB this summer in 6 swimming events, coming 4th twice and winning 3 bronze medals in the 100-metre freestyle, 400-metre freestyle and the 4x100-metre freestyle relay. The winner is Susie Rodgers. The award goes to a team who have worked extremely hard, showing much perseverance and true professionalism. The team raised their standard from coming 11th place in 2011 to reaching the semi-finals and gaining 3rd place in 2012. In the words of their coach, these girls were great representatives of Westminster. The winner is Westminster's London Youth Games female basketball team.
I was really lucky, and it was the most surreal opportunity. If you ever get to go around the Olympic village now, do take a look. It won't be quite the same. You don't have all the famous people you're bumping into, like Chris Hoy in the laundry or Jennifer Ennis down next to at breakfast. But it was the most surreal thing and so inspiring. I mean, I came away myself inspired to go for the next Olympics and the one afterwards, because there was just medals everywhere, or even people who didn't quite get medals, but they just had so much enthusiasm and confidence and determination to carry on. That really inspired me as well. The winning school has introduced morning fitness sessions for all children, motivating them to start each day more focused. The school has also introduced an extra 8 new after-school clubs this year, meaning every child within each year group has an opportunity to attend a free after-school sporting club. The winner is Gateway Primary School. Customer service with feedback regarding staff being consistently high and very positive. The Centre supports and encourages local people to enjoy a healthy lifestyle and clearly demonstrates real innovation through the new Park and Beach volleyball court. The winner is Academy Sport.
Please welcome Ashley McKenzie.
A bit short, sorry. Alright, well, first of all, thanks for having me here. I've been a big part of Westminster for quite a long time. my story, try to make it nice, short and brief. I started judo when I was 11. I live in Mozart Estate, and it's one of the nicest areas in Westminster. Anyways, I was out playing. I used to have Pokemon cards for all you lot. You lot are quite old, so you probably don't know what they are. But, yeah, I was playing Pokemon cards one night, and a guy kind of swapped me, and for some reason he didn't give me his card. So I kind of went to hit him, he kind of flipped me. And I thought, wow, that's kind of dangerous. From there, I kind of hit him again, he kind of threw me, and I said, nah, that's it, I'm going home. And I look what he's doing some magical stuff. Anyways, I went on the internet and found out it was judo. But when I was like 11, 12, 13, I was never the best in school either. So it was, for me, it was a change. My mum took me to judo, and the guy was with my Pokemon card. So got my Pokemon card, started doing judo. Judo kind of took me to like a different place. I was in Mobley with Basil, and from the first lesson I knew this is what I wanted to do. School wasn't really a highlight for me. I knew that I was always getting excluded, and judo was kind of a place where, for me, I'd bring home golds. When I come home from school and I show my mum, look, I ain't going back to school tomorrow, I'm excluded again. She's like, Ashley, why this? But then when I come bring home a gold from judo, she's like, well done. So for me, it was, I knew where I had to go. Anyways, a couple months down the line, I won the British Championships. And I thought, you know what, this is the life, man. I'm getting girls, I'm getting money. I can't let this life go away. So from then I just kept training harder, then I started going international. So I've never been away before I was 13. So I started going to Holland, and basically cutting a long story short, I come 19 and I won under 23 European Championships. By then, Olympics was ours. So I said to myself, do you know what? If I can beat these guys, it's only a little bit of step that I've got to do to progress and go to the real Olympics. From then, I kind of got in trouble with the British Judo. I got banned a couple of times, and the only thing that was stopping me was myself. I was my biggest enemy. Anyways, when Westminster come involved, the likes of Tony over there helped me a couple of times. You've got the likes of Yusuf in the Westminster, who works with a couple of the schools, said to me, do you know what, come with me, work with me in a couple of schools. So I wasn't really doing educational side, but I was working in schools with the kids, and at the same time concentrating on my judo. And then finally, I got that letter to say, do you know what, we're going to the Olympics. And for me, that was like heaven. I knew I was going to the Olympics, and all I could do now is mess up. And I said to my mum, don't worry, this is a promise and I'm not going to mess up. So a month of me not messing up, ended up going to the Olympics, and it was the best day of my life and the worst day of my life. I lost to the Japanese, who went on to get a silver. I said to myself, do you know what, it's like getting a kick, going through the whole kick procedure and all that, and meeting the likes of Usain, and like I said, Jessica Ennis's, like we've heard before. It's just amazing to be in that company, and you've got to remember, I was one of them as well as they're looking at us, like we're all the same, and to be part of the team was amazing, and for Westminster helping me, I was grateful. Anyways, coming from that, I lost. I got offered to go into Celebrity Big Brother, and now my life has gone from can't even go to school for more than 4 days, getting excluded, to being so-called celebrity, as I say, and showing inspiration to kids and putting a smile on their faces. And that's all I can say, but thank you.
Susie Rodgers. And I've obviously introduced you, Susie, but I had a couple of questions for you. One of the things I've often wondered about swimmers is, can you actually hear the crowd at all? Can you hear anything when you're swimming in the water?
I guess it's hi everyone, by the way. Thanks for inviting me along. And by the way, thanks for the award, but you did say, oh, young growing into. I'm not that young. I came into sport quite late, so yeah, anyway, but thank you. Yeah, so I did get asked this actually. We were quite lucky. The medalists we got to go to Buckingham Palace to meet the Queen, and actually the Duchess of Cambridge asked me that question. She was like, "How did you hear anything? Can you actually hear anything in the water?" And I did say that I knew I was close to a medal because the roaring got so loud that it still makes me shiver thinking about it. Because I knew I was close to something, and that just drove me towards the wall on that last 50 of the 400 when, you know, it's a pretty gruelling race, and towards the end of it, when you're holding a pace that consistently, it was just amazing to have that amount of noise, and I knew I must be close because I had no idea where everyone else was, apart from the girl next to me and the one who'd gone straight ahead to the goal. I did bring one in today, so here is a genuine.
Thank you again. Thank you so much for everything you do. And hang around, have a great evening, and I'll see you in 2013. Let's just make sure it's just as good a year as 2012 was for sport in Westminster. Thank you again.